Ooh. I did not mean for that to shake things up. Wait 1 second, I'm gonna turn on the light. Good, I missed nothing. What do I feel like doing? No idea. Hello. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Era. How are you guys? I'm good. That's good. I might. I haven't decided yet. Well, happy birthday to your mom then. Hello, Zorro. Give me 1 second, guys. Apparently that's when my Disney Plus decides to stop working. Well, thank you. Trying to finish the art. Oh, yeah. Your amazing art. I'm just messing around on my computer at this point, guys. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Well, thank you, Priya. Thank you. Quick question, possible quick answer. Hello. Well, welcome to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. Am I high? No, just very tired. Where am I from? The U.S. You guess so. Mm-hmm. Plus the lighting is terrible right now, so. So. I'm gonna go get my coloring book. I'll be right back. Awesome. Get the coloring book. I just need to figure out which thing I'm going to color. India's 9:52. Wow. Holy crap. I live in a camper right now. Technically, I live with family, but I live in the camper on the property. Okay, I found the picture I'm going to color. For those of you who are interested, it's a little haunted house. We'll see how much I get done. Right? Definitely good for the month of October. Indeed, it is the month of the spooky. One of my favorites. Luckily, this one isn't like the little mouse one, and there's actually like chances to use different colors. Because the walls are different, they're not all like the same texture. It's no way to go through life, girl. I'm quite tired. Why don't you make yourself coffee or something? Because after this I'm going to sleep and I don't feel like staying up all night. And this is honestly my default normal, as well as my eyes are giving me trouble today because of all the freaking smoke in the air due to the fires in my part of the world. Because since I had my little allergic reaction to my contacts, my eyes are a lot more susceptible to drying out and being irritated. Such is life right now. Oh, there's a lot of people. You're too old for this crap. Well, That's what happens when you have to start over. It's not the best, if I'm being honest. I'm not real keen on having my eyes fuck up every other day, but the best part is I can see. Eye drops really help, and I can still drive. And it doesn't hinder me at all, so it's just irritating that they're irritated a lot. That's about it. Oh, the fact that there's just like random pumpkins all over this. Oh my god, this ghost is a cat ghost. It's adorable. Nice, nice, Samuel, sorry. Try not to do nicknames unless people give me permission. I try. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I try. And I think that I forget which ones are the good markers. Okay, sounds good. And you're getting your driver's license, or like a different type of, you already have a driver's license but you're getting something else? I want to make sure I'm interpreting that correctly. Oh, fair enough. I think most people with that name, even if it's like Samantha, they all get called Sam. With my name, I had to make up my own nickname. Not that anybody really calls me by my nickname, but it is what it is. That was a lot of marker at one time. It's really bad. I did ASMR this weekend. Ah. Yes, love friends like that, don't you? I'm sorry, did I miss your response about your driver's license? Are you getting a driver's license? Already have one and getting a different license, like CDL or motorcycle, or what is it? Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm interpreting it correctly. Would be a good red to go on the hearth, because it's screaming brick fireplace to me, and I want to make sure I get the right bricks. Because these lie to me. These colors lie to me. Like, I see this, and it looks bright, but then I color it, and it's, like, not. We're just going to make sure. Yeah, it looks vibrant, but it's not. It drives me crazy. Like, I love these markers. They work so well, but damn. The outsides are misleading. Yeah, like this is the alleged semi-darker one, and it's brighter than the other one. Alright, well, we're just gonna go with the one that almost fell off the table. No. Oh, okay. Dare I ask how old you are? You don't have to respond if you don't want to, but I just don't know most people over the age of like 17 that don't have a license. When I was in high school, that was the exception though. A lot of people at 17 didn't have it because I went to high school in New York and you were supposed to take a bunch of driving lessons and stuff to get your insurance rates lowered. It was crazy. What was crazier was the amount of people that did it. But I guess New York rates are crazy. I don't know. My parents didn't have that. And I didn't get my license until I was 18 anyway. I got my permit when I was 17, I think. 16 or 17. I think it was 17. 17. 19 in August. Nice. Congratulations. I turn 30 next month. These are blood red bricks and I love it. It was really nice with the wood color. Yeah. Most people here in the States get their license when they're like 16 or 17. I was considered a little kind of late, but I feel like it was a benefit for me, mainly because I was not the most relaxed driver. So taking a year to get the experience needed to pass the test was it was hugely beneficial to me. And then I was able to pass my driving test with no issue. What was funny was my parents had me practice parallel parking, and I'm grateful that they did they did have me learn. But that was not part of the driving test at all. What was part of the driving test was roundabouts. I was doing roundabouts. And that was actually pretty easy to learn compared to learning how to parallel park. I don't use parallel parking a lot. I mean, it comes up, but not as often as I thought it would. Kind of like quicksand. How to survive quicksand. But definitely learning roundabouts was important because where I live now, it's like every other intersection is what used to be a four-way stop is now a roundabout. I'm 19, I don't have a license. I'm fine with it. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Wolf. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of roundabouts. I don't feel like they make traffic go any smoother. I've seen them get backed up 2 or 3 roundabouts in one area. So I'm like, how is this different from how the four-way stop works? There's like you could almost count on one hand where I live how many four-way stops there are now. It's insane. I'd rather have more four-way stops and fewer roundabouts. But the government gave out money to do it, so that's why they did it. And somebody said, oh yes, people love roundabouts. It works so well in other countries. And it's like, does it really? Wow, I feel so weird now having my license and everything before I even turned 20. I could drive a car before I could drink. My country is weird. You can operate a giant 2-ton metal vehicle with your frontal lobe barely functioning, but you can't drink until you're 21. priorities. Yeah, I know it's 18 in other countries. I know the drinking age is like seriously lowered. But here in America, it feels like it's appropriately raised, given how stupid people can act, with or without substances. I feel like adding substances just makes it worse, so we should just try to reduce it. Okay, I will show you guys a small update on the picture. I've only done a few things. I did the moon, the cat ghost, which is freaking adorable, the pumpkin, and then the parlor room from hell. At least that's what I'm going to consider it. Parlor room from hell. That feels like it would be fun. I usually just outline the little ghosts with blue so they look like, so they kind of pop, but that's about it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I haven't used this enough for it to be a thing, apparently. And I don't like that color. I mean, this is black cat. I will put the black cat. Because if you notice, the little occupant of the chair down here is a cat. Kind of reminds me of the booze from Mario, right? 13 or 14. Is this Japan? That makes sense. Those people have so many issues. Sad. Formulating a story here. Because it looks like we have formulating a story here. We have a picture of a little cat and a bigger cat. And then off to the side, there's a picture of a cat with a bow. So I'm thinking that this was my mom, dad, and baby. Now, dad is down in the parlor reading. Little one is upstairs brewing a potion. And mom is the ghost cat in the attic. Again, I'll show you guys. So this picture here, you have the big cat and the little cat. So like dad and baby. And then this one over here is a cat with a bow. And then we have a ghost cat with a bow. So again, what I'm thinking is this is daddy cat from up here. And then you have baby cat over here from up here. And she's brewing something. And then this is mama kitty. And now this is mama kitty. So that's what I'm sticking with on this one. Ugh. I'm almost 30 and I wouldn't even imagine doing any of what you just listed there, dude. Bring mama cat back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what the little one is trying to do. The little one is trying to bring mama cat back. That's what this is. You're on the same wavelength as me right now. I'm gonna give the cats the same bow. I don't know why I like this color for the little kitty cats. I love using this color though. There we go. It's a little dark. It's like a really pretty crushed red velvet. Like a wine red. Great minds. Yep, definitely. Lemon chicken pot pie. That sounds good, actually. I'm gonna go for lemon chicken. A little piece of art is Oh, I love that era. I love that. Oh my god, I really love that. Not be any chimeras. Let me tell you. So I'm part of a writing group, an online writing group. I brought that up because we were talking about villains and they need motivation and stuff. And this one guy was struggling with like how complicated of a motivation does their villain need? And I'm like, how complicated was Shao Tucker's? And they're like, who? And I was like, that one guy from Full Metal Alchemist who did what he did to his daughter. And like everyone in that chat was making all sorts of disgusted noises. It was great. They were like, oh, why did you bring that up? And then they were like, good point. He really didn't have like the most complicated motivation to do what he did, but he did it anyway. And I was like, I felt a little proud. I'm like, yes, I brought up a really good example. It was one of those moments where I'm like, don't fear anything, for I have what is it, God of the Power of Anime at my side, and for that moment I did. It's funny as hell to me. Such a cheery little, these are such cheery colors for such a dreary backstory I've given this. So any bets on why Mama Cat didn't like move on, why she's still a ghost in the attic? Or any thoughts as to why she was banished to the attic? Yeah, we didn't get that far. We started moving on because I brought it down. But I will remember to bring up Griffith. Oh, I forgot about that. I just was thinking of like a villain that had like the most uncomplicated, unsophisticated motivation ever, and all Shao Tucker was to keep his um, alchemy license. And I'm like, that doesn't get much more uncomplicated than just he's up against a deadline and wants to keep his license. I got the power of God in anime on my side. Yep. That was that was what I felt in that moment. I was even more proud that so many people got the reference. Usually when I make references, they're just for like over people's heads because I'm referencing shit so old to people who are either older than I am, who didn't bother with what I was, who didn't know about that shit from when I was a kid, or they're too young and they're just like, the fuck? I'm very rarely amongst a peer group of my own age. So Samuel, what's Malaysia like? I've never been, haven't heard much about it. I'm very curious though. I'll make a blue potion. Because I make enough green ones. I'll use a blue. Purple one. Who's copying you what? Okay, I'm either missing something or Era, we're like way off. Oh, I can't see that part of the screen. I can only see like the bottom part, that much of my chat. I was wondering if like a pink kitty or something. I don't know. That's why the hell not. Because a pink kitty doing black magic sounds awesome.
Delicious. Thank you. Tastes like a beautiful New England clam chowder. I think that the layers of flavor in here are amazing. The clam flavor comes through really nice. The worst is when it just tastes like a pile of cream. This tastes like...
I was never on Vine. I had people around me who were nice enough to show me, but never got into it.
I'm so excited for Daphne to taste this curry, and I think she's going to be really happy with my dish. This is something that if you came to my house, you might eat this. I have an Indian-style chole, which is like a chickpea curry, a drier version, with garlic naan. I'm very experienced. This is like a Tuesday night dinner at my house. The naan is delicious. It's cooked all the way through. I think the fresh herb on top is beautiful. But I want a little yogurt, something to cool it a little bit. That's the only thing that this dish is missing. So, this is Tuesday night. What happens on Wednesday night? Biryani. Because I'm coming Tuesday, I'm staying Wednesday too. That's Friday, Joe? Thursday, Friday, go back to New York because I can't stay in Minnesota.
No, Wolf, you're good. My vision just went HD for a second. I was very concerned. Perhaps I should be more concerned when my vision goes non-HD, but I can't bring myself to care.
I don't mind a classic presentation, but I think you should have been thinking about the color plank potatoes plus steak plus kind of muted brown.
I was trying to think of colors. Sorry for yawning in your ears.
That sauce came together really nicely. However, I'm just not getting like the rich, fatty feeling of beautifully charred, salty, sizzled steak that you have the opportunity to get in a cast iron skillet. I've got this ragged, overcooked beef on the outside and slightly dense and unseasoned on the inside. I've seen you cook better, way better. This dish for me is a series of missteps and mistakes. Thank you. I let myself down. I thought that my dish was going to speak for itself, but honestly, there was nothing being said by it.
I wasn't into the Vine thing. I'm not very up to date with that kind of stuff. I mean, like how long it took me to get Instagram, and I'm just using it for my channel. Although I keep liking a bunch of quotes and shit that I don't know if people can even see when I like this stuff. I know they see when I share, but I don't know if they can see when I like something. I'm sure I could look it up. I just don't feel like it. Ignorance is bliss.
That dish was cooked by Suba. For tonight's winning recipe, you can visit FamilyCircle.com. Suba, your dish that told a beautiful story. In Spanish, the word suba means to go up. Subir. So once you subir up to the balcony, my friend, okay? Good job. I'm amazed. This is the kind of news I want to tell my wife. She's going to be so proud of me.
The only Vine I remember, just because everybody watched it, was that one where it's like, and because this got recycled repeatedly, was the one with the kid running around and his mom's like, "What do you have?" And the kid goes, "A knife," and mom goes, "No." That one I remember. And the road work ahead, well, I sure hope it does kind of thing. That one I remember too.
But it was way too close for me. So under no circumstances am I gonna get comfortable because
Sorry
I'm
about
here to win.
that. It's my ADHD. Oh, you're good.
At this stage of competition, we're expecting more from Australia. This challenge was all about utilising the cast iron pan. Bree, the dish was lackluster, and it didn't strike us that we maximise that input from that cast iron pan. No, tonight, that little knowledge from China confused you because
Okay, update on the picture.
you had no control. Like, I'm not saying that you took it lightly, but you took a big risk just cooking the survey. It needed to be elevated, and honestly, it wasn't even cooked properly. Based on the dish alone, the home cook that is going home tonight is. This is a shock for us. Three. Noah and Micah have
Thanks,
said-
Samuel.
I'm definitely treading on thin ice tonight, and I just wasn't the worst, and that's why I'm here. Moving forward, I have to really step it up because I definitely could have gone home tonight.
Oh, Bree. You left us with
Well,
no
unfortunately, I started it with that color, so I have to finish it with that color.
Your plating is incredible. And one thing that is definitely confirmed, you have a future in food.
Thank
Come on.
you. I can promise you that I won't stop cooking and I've learned a lot.
Please say goodbye to Bree.
It's really hard to walk away right now, but I really have some high points throughout this journey.
Congratulations. Blue team! She dressed food beautifully. Yeah, it's like her hair is like her out.
Oh, true.
With that being said,
I'm also calling it the parlor, like Hell's parlor room, so that works. And the reason I did red because there was brick,
as the best player of the competition.
and brick to me means red, so I did red. I need to finish the fireplace. I have to move it. This orangey red is gonna look horrendous. So again, Samuel, how is Malaysia? I've never been. I don't know much about it.
You, talented fella, you need to keep fighting so you don't go home before your time. Get some sleep. Good night.
I love how no matter what I do, whether it's filming or doing a live stream, there's always the almost literal guarantee that my clock will go off at some point during it. Good country, bad politics. Sounds like everywhere nowadays. A wolf. I don't know if you'll appreciate this story. It's Australian. So my mom follows this guy. He's a comedian. He's an Australian comedian. And apparently today he went to put on a shirt and he found a giant poisonous spider on his shirt when he pulled it out of his drawer. And his post said, I am not okay. I am sitting in a corner crying and just waiting for death, basically. I don't know. It was ridiculous. Malaysia, everything's in place for tourists. The people here are very kind and always have shelter. Nice. Nanami. I'm such a moron. I'm sorry. I don't know what Nanami is. Recently, it's been like Hello Kitty fever thing happened all the U.S. Right? I don't even know what the hell happened in the U.S. I'm just like, I sit here and I'm just like, what the fuck is this country? I'm wondering if it's like, if it's just me being older and realizing just how absolutely batshit insane everybody is, or and everybody was always like that and I just never noticed, or if there legitimately is something that went terribly wrong with people. I haven't decided what it is yet. I don't know if it's just I'm paying more attention, or and people were always like this, or this is a new development. It's hard to tell. Comes the rise of the red flag. That has so many connotations, my dude. Speaking of red. It's finishing little details in it. I'll probably end up finishing this next week during the next stream. Right? I love the little crystal ball, and I don't remember what inspired the little purple thing. I think it's supposed to be skull. I can't tell, but I love it being purple with the green sprout. I think it reminds me of a Pokemon. Can't remember which one though.
My culinary dream has never really been positively looked on by anyone in my family. So it's hard. Everybody else is, in the arms of their families. And I'm here the second time with no one in my corner.
Stand strong. Family members, welcome. Sarah.
That's so shitty. I'm watching MasterChef and they're doing the family episode, and this poor kid, he's 19, and none of his family believe that he should or could be a chef, so nobody showed up for him. Like, nobody showed up for him. Not his mom, his dad. Nobody showed up for him to support him on the show. That's just so sad. I hate it when people do that. It's like, can't you just show up for this person? Like, even if you don't necessarily agree, it's something they are passionate about. Just show up. Is that Chef Eric? Poor dude, right?
Oh boy. DJ, we as judges are just intrigued. What does the kitchen look like after the Subinator gets in there and the tornado that is his cooking occurs?
Well, actually, the very clean cook at home. I don't know what he's doing here.
You don't want to know what he's doing here. Carl, what do I need to know about Dorian that I don't already know? Her passion is undeniable. I always promote her, but I'm glad that finally the world gets to see her in her own.
Do you watch much MasterChef, Samuel?
Family members, thank you so much for being here this evening on such an important night. But this is still a competition. So tonight for your unique challenge, make us a dish that will also impress your loved ones. Whoever makes the best dish will receive immunity from the upcoming elimination challenge. Your family members are going to be like your guardian angels. They're going to watch and support your every step, keeping you focused from above when you guys cook down here. Family, por favor, head upstairs to the balcony. Home cooks, head to your stations. You'll have access to the complete MasterChef pantry and the memories of your favorite family meal.
Oh.
Create your dish.
my God, Wolf.
even more special. Tonight,
I really hope you didn't say anything incriminating.
be earning a
And be guaranteed a spot in the top 6. I need to win immunity.
There's a lot of pressure
To confirm my dad. I want to show that I've got what it takes. I want to knock that out of the park tonight.
Are we ready?
Yes, Dad.
I have no idea. I'm the biggest fan of Gordon Ramsay. Ah. Okay, thank you for coming in, Priya.
My husband loves seafood, so I am thinking a bouillabaisse. I mean, I'm cooking 5 proteins, and it takes a long time. This is a huge risk. Okay, do I have everything? No, I don't. I need to be up in that balcony. I need that immunity.
Sorry. Having my wife BJ in the kitchen means so much to me. Today I'm going to cook Moroccan style chicken, couscous, and a cauliflower puree. BJ's mom taught me how to cook this at 2 years ago.
It's a
She
pillow.
passed away, so
It's a pillow.
tribute.
It's a
BJ's
pillow
mom
pet. And yes, I remember Zoo Pals. Thank you. You now have those commercials going in my brain. Zoo Pals. Ribbit, ribbit, Zoo Pals. Oink, oink, Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals make eating fun. When you clear your plate, then you see their face. Those commercials were out when I was a kid. I don't know. I don't watch much cable anymore, so I don't know if they still have them going. I think I saw Zoo Pals once, like a freak accident on like Hulu or something, but I haven't seen it since. No, I did not see it by a freak accident on Hulu. I saw it on YouTube. I was watching a top 10 list thing, and it was playing on YouTube, either on the top 10 list or as one of the ads. I can't remember.
He's just showing a little bit of what he's made of. Strong guy.
Now, let's be honest, I do feel for Micah, okay? We've never had no family that's had other issues for just 10 years. That's a tough blow for any 90-year-old.
My mother really. My mother is fine. I really wish that she could be here right now. But I can't think about that. I have to stay on my path.
Man, I feel bad for this kid so much.
He's struggling. Do you take that and knuckle down and get immunity tonight, or do you let it affect you?
Feel for that kid. That just sucks. That's just shitty. I'm missing a marker. No, maybe not. No, hopefully not.
I've been 6 months at 19, and I've been ignored by my father many times, but I'm never.
Parents failed, and to be honest, yep. Oh, wow. Good luck with those. Give me 1 second, guys. I just had to do something real quick. Okay, good. Oh my God, Wolf. That would be heart attack inducing. At least you didn't say anything bad. What do you work? What do you do for work, Samuel? Damn, these fresh ones are just so nice. I will not be prepared for the exam. I think you'll do fine. Yeah, go to sleep if you need to. Ooh, I like this blue. It's like a royal blue. It's like when you think of the color blue, this is the color that pops into your head. Storekeeper at a store, basically carry all sorts of stuff to my store and organize them according to their care. Oh, nice. To load them on the tracks. Oh, very cool. My job isn't nearly as interesting, but it does allot me a lot of free time when I need it. And I have the flexibility to work 2 jobs. And that's not including any hobbies, any other pursuits. I literally work 2 jobs. I work a full-time and a part-time. Anyways, well, Priya. Probably. I mean, let's see. I work 2 jobs. I'm a mom. I help with my nieces. I do volunteering, online volunteering, but volunteering. I write and I do content. So that's just 7 things. That's not even breaking down everything that I do within those 7 things. That's just 7 things flat out that all demand my attention. And I can't give equal attention to at least 4 or at least 3 of those things, which would be the volunteering, writing, and content creation. Everything else I give more attention to because priorities. And I don't take offense to that. I know I look tired all the fucking time. I feel tired all the fucking time. Hey, yeah, that too. I forgot about that. I forgot I actually do have responsibilities. Yeah, keeping my space clean, helping with whatever my parents need help with, all sorts of fun stuff. Forgot I do that too. Huh. 8 things, I guess. Update. I'm gonna stop here because I feel like my eyes are gonna just like fall. They're just gonna close and I'm gonna go to sleep on stream and that would not be good. That looks cute. I love the blue roof. That is the blue you think of when you think of the color blue. Didn't know you're a mom. I only have one child and she's doing very well. She's asleep right now. I don't do my streams until she's asleep. And if I can't get her to sleep or there's something that comes up, I just don't do stream. And thank you, Wolf. There's so little beads here on these pages. It's awesome. Like everything is so much more vibrant than it shows on the cover with all this cute pastels. And then you open it up and mine's just like death by color. Death by vibrancy. Death by psychedelic color. That's just right. Best for her. Well, thank you, Samuel. That's very kind of you. Yeah. All right. My little Titans, it is that time once again. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight for stream. If you are new and joining us, welcome. If were returning, good to see you again. I hope you guys had fun. I really did. It was nice chatting with all of you, and I hope you have a great night, a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.